Made it back to Dragon's Reach. We went down to Riverwood. Tried to get a room. They said, oh, the innkeeper's out. Can't rent a room. Bar's still open. Okay. So we also overheard, I should say, shopkeepers bickering with, I'm guessing, his daughter. Talking about a missing gold claw, and we're like, oh, you mean this one? He's like, oh, thank you very much. You found it. Don't know how you did it. Here's 600 gold. So then we came back to Whiterun, got a room for the night, some meal and a drink in the morning. Now we're here, trying to return the tablet.
You see, the terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Dawnguard, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Bah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yeah.
You didn't die, it seems.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
So, what about my reward?
You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work.
Thank you.
Just send me a copy when you decipher it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Okay. Dragon's been sighted. This might be a little interesting.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. We've earned it. Irileth, we better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
Some armor, okay.
No. Can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Okay. Looks like we got a dragon fight. Us surviving Helgen wasn't exactly surviving Helgen. It was just basically we showed up after all the chaos, so a bit of false pretense that we're in this. But that's okay. Alright, so we're just gonna head out, meet up with Irleth and her crew. Let's see what all this dragon business is all about.
We need to know what to do.
Well, you'd think if it was skulking around somewhere, we'd be able to see it. No dragons that I can see. Okay. So. Something's definitely been here. Just real quick, make sure on our sword we're charged up. Yeah. We'll give that a little bit of a charge.
Be careful. We need to find out what happened here.
Indeed we do.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Torn just got grabbed when they tried to...
What the? Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us.
Oh.
Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Not sure how well some of our spells are going to work, but... Oh, and on the stone flesh, you can see the stone on our actual flesh. That's cool.
This is real. I'm actually fighting a dragon. This is real. Not a nightmare. This is real. Not a nightmare.
Okay. We got up.
Right. Come on then.
Mortals can
It's talking to us. We could understand the dragon? That's weird. Lucian, buddy. Made a home inside the dragon's ribcage. So you look at him. Alright.
Woo! We killed the dragon! Go team! Team us! Yep. Go us!
Okay. Armor's not going to really help us much.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Wait, what? Dragonborn, what do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I honestly don't really know what happened to me.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragon? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them, like old Tiber himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just
Idiot.
coming back now for the first time in forever. But if The old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irla? Being awfully quiet. Come on, Irla. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Hrothgar. You ain't a Norn.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
haven't tried. I mean, sure, we can give it a shot.
That was shouting. What you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
Lucian, what do you make of all this?
That thing. With the lights and the burning. Does that happen often?
It's never happened before.
No, I don't suppose it would have done. Not a lot of dragons around. Traditionally, anyway. Listen, I hate to speculate, but do you think it could have been a soul?
I guess that's based on everything we've been hearing. That's exactly what I think it was.
And you absorbed it. Remarkable. Truly remarkable. As was the beast, as terrifying as it may have been. It seems an awful waste just leaving it lying there like that. There's so much to be learned. How does it fly, for instance? A creature of that size, with that wingspan, it defies all known laws of motion. Perhaps there might be a clue in its bone structure. I don't know. Do you think you could get me a sample? I'll give you 100 septims for it.
Sure. I already grabbed some, but sure, yeah.
Oh, thank you. That really would help my research.
All right.
I'm sorry, did I hear that right? Did they just make you the new Archmage?
Well, yes, that did happen, yes.
But, I mean, with the greatest of respect, that's insane! How long have we been members of the college? What qualifications do you have? Divines, how many lessons have we actually attended? Because that is a very small number, I can assure you. And now they want you to run the whole place? We're hardly ever even here. We have so many other commitments, it's actually ridiculous. Thank the divines I studied in Cyrodiil, because this place is totally off its rocker.
Well, the good thing is I gave that away. Here's that dragon bone.
You have? Thank you so much. An actual dragon bone. I'll get a lot out of studying this. Here's your gold, my friend.
Okay. Let's see if we can do a little training real quick.
You would? Now? All right then. Where shall we start?
Let's focus on a new spell.
You do? Splendid. Which spell?
Oh, never mind. Don't have one.
Oh, all right then.
I'm sorry, buddy. Maybe some other training?
Excellent. I've been looking forward to this. What shall we work on this time?
Something we can definitely work on. One-handed.
One-handed it is. Can never be good enough with a sword, or a mace, or an axe, or... you get the picture. Take that! And that! All right, enough! I yield! I yield!
Okay.
Right behind you.
That's enough training for now. Okay, so Dragon was sighted at Watchtower near Whiterun, y'all. Algriff sent me along with his house Carl Earlith with reinforcements. Dragon attacked us, and we killed it. When I approached the dragon's corpse, I absorbed some kind of power from it, which now we know is its soul. Should return to Whiterun, tell the Jarl what happened. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Now, here comes some story time. This is not sitting too well with old Hagar, Nightmare of Hair. There's a lot of things that have just not been sitting well with him stemming from the college. Things that deal with some information he learned as a child. Information that he's tried to escape. And now it seems more and more as we adventure here in Skyrim. That it's just some information that we can't quite escape. Did you hear that?
Yes, boss?
Okay.
I'll be right behind you.
But at least now some of the things are starting to make sense. The walls that talk to us seems to be tying into these dragons. How exactly, we aren't sure yet. But it's the same kind of idea, feeling. So, we're gonna head back to Jarl Balgruuf. See what he has to say. Back in.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
Sorry.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yeah, the Watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Well, it turns out, according to your guards, there may be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Well, that's just what the men called me.
Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing.
Greybeards? Who are these Greybeards you speak of?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
And what do they want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
I did.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrothgar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrothgar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me in my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Got a new weapon. Oh wait, no, Axe of Whiterun, that's it. Never mind. Not something we really need, not a battle axe kind of person. More one-handed. Okay. And some personal housecarl. And now we're the Thane. Just accruing titles left and right.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
So what does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Okay. And so, now that I'm a Thane, what does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Okay, well, let's see if you can follow me.
Lead the way.
Alright. Lucian, Lydia, let's go. Let's go visit some Greybeards. It's gotta be pretty. Alright. So, according to this, Greybeards summoned me to their monastery of High Hrothgar on the slopes of the throat of the world. I seem to have learned of the mysterious power I have gained when I killed the dragon outside Whiterun. So we gotta go speak to them. Right. Here's where we are. Oh. Remove. There they are. So we got a journey. Bit of a journey. Over to Iverstead. And then up the 7,000 steps. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And we'll be seeing you somewhere along the way.
1,000 steps again,
Not today. I'm just not ready.
So, Lydia, I thought we could get to know one another a little better.
As you wish.
All right then. Have any hobbies? Knitting, perhaps?
I've never held a knitting needle.
No, I suppose it probably wasn't the best guess. Look, Lydia, I have to say, I'm sensing a little hostility here.
Not my problem.
But I only... All right. I'll leave you to your warrioring. Honestly, women.
Made it to High Hrothgar. Journey rather uneventful, other than the little conversation Lucian and Lydia had. But here we are. Let's go inside, see what's what. See what these Greybeards have in store for us. Hello, gentlemen.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
So, I'm answering your summons.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay.
I cast with the power of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
So, who are you and what is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Okay, I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
Mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Okay, well, I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you roll, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Roll.
Lucian just having a drink. Casual.
But learning a word of power constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of roll. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your.
So yeah, this puts the pieces together. Those walls.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Sorry, Lucian. I'm still learning. Yes, like I said, this puts the pieces together about those walls and what we were learning from them.
Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragon. You will
little food.
perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
Okay. Just head on out to the courtyard. Following Master Boy, a new lesson for us. Just can't help but wonder, is it just the four of them? It's kind of big place. Maybe they like their peace and their solitude, you know? Alright, Master Boy.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thing.
Yeah!
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his magic Wold.
They don't speak.
Now we will see how
Merely whisper.
you shout.
Okay.
Master Hrothgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Okay. That worked. Alright, Arngeir.
Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
I mean, I don't know exactly how I do it. It just, happens.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Okay. Couple questions, though. The dragons returning, does that have something to do with me? I mean, we arrived in Skyrim shortly thereafter. Dragons started coming back, so it makes sense to ask, at least.
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Okay. Well, surely there's more you can tell me.
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you.
Okay. So there are only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Paarthurnax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Alright, so when can I meet your leader? I mean, I know you said got the voice down and everything, but it seems like we got that.
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
Speaking in riddles. So who is Jürgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
What exactly is the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
I'll try to follow.
That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way.
Okay.
Wind guide you.
Indeed. Couldn't help, though. Something around here. Seems someone's been here. It's got...
So, we need the horn of Jürgen Windcaller. And where is it? In a dungeon full of Draugr, of course. Where else would you keep a musical instrument?
Fair point, Lucian. There's something about this place. Something right around here that we're drawn to. Don't know what it is. Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while, but there's definitely a feeling. Anyway, maybe that's just us. You know. We're in this kind of mystical area of Skyrim. But there's something right here. We kind of felt it when we came through the gate. Something drawing us over here. Okay. But now we have to get to Oostedgrav. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller. So we got a journey. All the way back over here near Morthal. We'll see you then.
Huh? I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn?
Yes, I am Dragonborn.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Find them.
Well, that was interesting. Arrive in Morthal and get a courier with a note. These cultists show up. Talking about Mirak. Orders to a cultist. We'll have to read that. Take these valuables. Take that as well. Okay, we got some reading to do. Okay. Board the vessel. Northern Maiden docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm to begin your search. Kill the false Dragonborn known as Hrothgar, Nightmare of Hair, before you reach Solstheim. Turn with the word of your success, and Mirax shall be most pleased. Okay. And then this one too, the Dragonborn. Hope this letter finds you well. For Skyrim, Morrowind, and the great house Lalu, and Stitch. All are in need of your strength. A grave threat from my homeland of Morrowind has migrated to Skyrim. And though I nip at its heels, I fear that I cannot bring it down alone. Please, if you care at all for this land and her peoples, meet me at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood as you can. Mandin Lalu. Okay. There's a few things happening.
Skyrim, Morrowind, and the Great House Harlu are all in need of your help. Sounds dramatic. Probably something we should follow up on.
Agreed. We gotta find this horn first. I mean, that's why we're here. So, we'll find... Saw some spiders collapse.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
Find somewhere to
How are we supposed
bed
to feel safe in our own homes? Please,
for the evening.
I'm told Ingrid and
This
your concern.
looks like it could be a place.
Please, go about your business.
We'll just come in here. Hopefully find something. This looks more like a shop rather than an inn. We'll find somewhere. Bed for the night. Find the horn in the morning.